ooh, you the coldest. Just step on that limit, won't hurt if I.
Okay, y'all, so we is finally dressed and we outside. We about, oh y'all, the lift she pulling up. Oh, I think this cousin right here. So yeah, so we finna go, y'all. We finna go to the city and get outside. Oh, okay, child, now our lift is here. Jada right there. Hello. So once we get we going, I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So we are back in the hotel room now. It just be a whole lot of going on. Oh, I'm loving this light right above the bed. That's cute. But yeah, so we are back in the hotel room. Outside Chicago life was what it was. I'm a little turned up, so I'm about to hang her up, if you know what I mean. This was what it was. Tomorrow we got the boat ride, and yeah, that's really about it. We got the boat ride and then we're going home. So oh, I really like this. This is so cute. This is really giving her. So yeah, the outside life, child, that is what it is. But yeah, so I will pick the camera back up tomorrow. I'm finna go to sleep now, and I'm really hungry, but it's like I just don't be knowing enough to wave my way around, to weave my way through stuff, and it just wasn't giving like no food for real. So I'm just finna go to sleep, and then like I said, we got the boat ride in the morning, so yippee woohoo, good time. I just want to keep recording because this light. Alright, cool. I'll pick the camera back up in the morning.
The next day.
Thank you very much. The donation.
How much is it?
How much they give $5, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, boss. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Woo! We about to be down there, y'all, on the boat, Ooh. Y'all, look, we got our suitcases. It's giving very tourist. What we gotta do. Okay, y'all, so we just got out here to the boats. We get on at 12:15, so we got a little minute to wait. Y'all, we dragging our suitcases around the city, baby. Lord, it's a time. But yeah, we just posted, and then y'all, I gotta give me some Hurl's chicken today because I really want some. And yeah, so I'm gonna pick the camera back up once we get on the boat, because we just over here by the docks now, so it ain't really too much to see. I already really showed y'all all this yesterday. And yeah, I'm just looking around because everybody kind of keeps staring at me, wondering what am I doing. But that's why they need to mind their business. Oh, that's a cute dog. Okay, y'all. That's like the boat we gonna be on. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And it's hot, and I'm finna drink, y'all. We finna get started. Oh, let me tell y'all about these. A man just walked up and he put them on our wrists. And I'm thinking he giving it to us for free, because who just throws stuff on people's wrists if they ain't asked for it? Big Bruh said he threw it on. I'm thinking it's for the free stuff. Big Bruh say $5. So then I give him $5 because I'm thinking that's for both of them. He turned around and he said, no, both of them 5. Then I said, well, just give me one. He said, no, you got to have 2. It's like Big Bro really finessed me out of $10 in 2.5 seconds. Mind blowing. People got cute dogs out here. That's a cute little puppy thingy too. But all right, y'all, I gotta go. People making me nervous. Okay, y'all, we about to load the boat. So we're on the river. We're about to get on the boat ski. I'm turned up. I'm ready. You ready for the boat ride? So excited. Yeah. This is gonna be fun.
Portion of the cruise, we're going to be going under quite a few low bridges. It can be tempting to try and reach up and touch them, but please don't try and do that. The bridges are dirty, they're rusty, they might cut your hand. Just not a good time, so really not worth trying. With that all out of the way, we're going to get started.
We on the boat.
The designer of this building, Adrian Smith, though, he wanted to sort of echo that Art Deco style. That's why we kind of call it Eco Deco. He likes to call it his heritage style. So a distinct feature of Art Deco architecture is vertical lines that go up the entirety of the building. Gravity would then reverse the flow and take it the other direction. That was the theory. They had no idea if it was going to work, though. Nonetheless, in 1890, they pushed forward. They started digging the canal. We now call it the Sanitary and Ship Canal. And it was a huge process. It took 10 years, moved more earth than the Panama Canal, and actually a lot of the people that worked on that project worked on the Panama Canal. It inspired that whole project. So this was huge. It was one of the greatest engineering marvels of human history. But the canal in 1900, we detonated explosives on the temporary dams holding the water back. Once the project was done, the water rushed through the canal, and for a few days, all of the Great Lakes, not just Lake Michigan. And all the states that border the Great Lakes, as well as Canada, realized that the water level was starting to lower. They were not happy about this, and for good reason. I mean, this was going to be an ecological, hello, me, please don't bother me. So they were realizing this was going to be an ecological disaster for pretty much everybody around the Great Lakes if this kept going on. In Chicago, this was another port. So busy that they really needed to expand their capacity out here on the lake. But after they built Municipal Pier number 2, all of that demand for new capacity dried up real quick, and ultimately they built a lot of new port facilities on the south side of the city in Calumet Harbor. So, not long after Navy Pier was built, or Municipal Pier 2 at this time, it really wasn't getting used all that much for its original intended purpose. By the 1920s, it was renamed to Navy Pier.
We gonna do it somewhere. Yeah, we gonna go to Miami.
Sailors that fought in World War I
Florida, Miami, whoever.
But still, it was kind of in need of a new lease on life. I didn't really get it though until World War II. So in World War II, the United States was fighting a war in both the Atlantic and the Pacific. The Navy wanted to find a safe place to train its naval aviators. They looked to the Great Lakes, and then they realized Navy Pier would be a great place to train our pilots to practice taking off from aircraft carriers. So that's exactly what they did. During World War II, the Navy used Navy Pier basically like an aircraft carrier to train their pilots. Needless to say, a lot of those planes ended up in Lake. Hey, we really would like you to be at this ceremony. We found your plane. The first thing he asked them was, which plane did you find? He crashed more than a few down here. Fortunately, all of those crashes, no fatalities ever occurred here during those training periods. All of those pilots learned from their mistakes. And obviously, aircraft carriers are something we still use today. At that time, very, very novel idea of taking off from boats like that. After World War II, though, they knew use. So in 1993, they installed a Ferris wheel. That Ferris wheel was built to commemorate the first Ferris wheel ever, which was unveiled here in Chicago in 1893. That Ferris wheel was ultimately replaced in 2016 with the one you're seeing right now. And this ran into the river before too long, which you might think helped stop it. But the river was chock full of boats, all made out of wood. Our bridges were made out of wood. Our roads and sidewalks were made out of wood. And the river was very polluted, so polluted that there were reports that it ignited. Either way, the building's much taller without having to have huge walls to hold them up. All right, so we've got a great view of the skyline right now. I'm gonna shut up for a bit so you guys can walk around and take photos. I'd be happy to take photos for anybody, so please don't hesitate to ask me. And also a good time to go down and get some drinks. Warren down in the bar, I'm sure will appreciate your patronage.
I love that.
I'll be back on the mic in a bit.
Y'all, this is tripping me out. Y'all know this making me think of my movie, The Titanic. Not Titanic. Oh! Oh! Oh my God. Oh!
That it cost. 2/3 the cost of the original building. Huge blunder. This is the part of the tour where I like to make a bad pun. The moral of this story, don't take your marble for granted.
Oh, okay, I get it. That's cute.
I'll jump off the boat now. So, unfortunately, the building couldn't maintain that shiny look it once had, and we've got this North Carolina granite, but I think the look is a sacrifice we're willing to make for nobody getting squished by a piece of falling marble. Open for everybody to use. A lot of cities on the Great Lakes industrialized or privatized their lakefronts. Chicago wanted to be the exception to that. We wanted our lakefront to be available for everybody to use.
Yeah.
Lake Point Tower, though, they found a loophole in this city ordinance in the 60s. They argued that this isn't the lakefront, and in a way they were right, because our lakefront is actually artificially extended. If you remember back at our dock, we had straight ahead of us, that was pretty redundant, and they realized there wasn't a lot of imagination there, so they tried to figure something else out. That's when a guy, also named George Washington, oddly enough, but his last name was Ferris, George Washington Ferris, he came up to them with an idea for a huge wheel made out of Pittsburgh steel. He called it the Ferris wheel. Now, the guys behind the fair, they kind of raised their eyebrows at first, because like I said, there wasn't a Ferris wheel at this time. Nobody knew what a Ferris wheel was. They figured this thing was like a death trap. It was gonna fall over. No way was this gonna work, but they didn't have a better idea for what to build.
Y'all, this boat ride is so fun. We just seeing stuff, we learning. It's just a ball. Aren't you having a great time? Yeah. It's so hot though. So, you know. I'm having fun, y'all. But I think I'm starting. I gotta get my patience level back up, because this is irking me that we waiting, and then you don't know how long we gonna wait for. Yeah, I like my little bracelet though. I ain't gonna care. Even though Big Bro finessed me out that 10 fast 10 friendship bracelet. I like it. Put it up some more. You all down here. But I like them though. They go good. Life. I don't know if he said unity or did he say prosperity maybe. We just gonna say, yeah, we gonna say life is prosperity. And we gonna say wealth and health. Heavy on the health. Oh, I still look good, girl. Look at this. Shining. We look like brown skin girls. Skin just like her. The best in the world. They do not want to celebrate this. Well, they gonna get it. Ooh. Okay, bye y'all. I'm hot.
Tourism, so that's why they got the world's tallest building, but it really wasn't for any other practical reason than that. But Adrian Smith, Trump Tower was kind of like a trial run for a lot of the techniques he was going to use for the Burj Khalifa. So Trump Tower has a really strong central core made out of steel and concrete. There's so much, when that bridge opened, it really freed up development on this north side of the river. This building is also the first in the city to use air conditioning.
Hey.
So the clock tower portion was built in 1920, then the next section in 1924. This building takes inspiration from a cathedral tower in Seville, Spain called the Giralda Tower, and it uses terracotta on its exterior cladding, which is very fireproof, very important because of our history with fires here in Chicago. This used to be the home of the Wrigley Chewing Gum Company. They actually started out selling soap though, and to try and boost sales of their soap, they started including sticks of gum as a promotional thing. They realized though that the gum was more popular than the soap, so they just cut out the soap entirely and became a chewing gum company. It worked out really well for them, and that's how they were able to fund the construction style. Because this building knows where it is in the city, and it makes sure to reference that in its design. It curves with the river. It's got pinched glass windows that give it a shimmering water-like effect, and then the color of it is very much like the color of the river. This building, also, when they were designing it, they knew that it was going to be here in Chicago through an ordinance that mandates any new development on the river include a public access river walk. This entire section goes from the confluence all the way to Lake Michigan, so it's great to go for a walk on. Each section between the bridges has a different theme going for it. A theme back there with floating plants is supposed to promote fish growth in the Chicago River, because we've really tried to clean it up from what it used to be like. One of the ways we've tried to do that is by bringing nature back to the river. We used to have only 7 species of fish when the river was at its worst. Now there's over 70. A snapping turtle was recently sighted in the river. We got lots of birds coming back. So, because the river is so much fun. I know they want me to plug our social media, so at Mercury Cruises, if you make any social media posts. I do hope you enjoyed, though, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay here in Chicago. Before you get up, though, the captain's going to announce when it's safe to exit, so wait for that word. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your time here in Chicago. Enjoy.
Thank you. Because he did more. Okay, y'all. So we just left eating at Harold's Chicken. Now we at Walgreens getting a what? Getting a whole lot, a bunch of whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And, oh y'all, hold on. Let me fix my hair. Why my hair trying to hate on me? Yes, and what was I about to say? We don't leave until like 7 fucking o'clock, y'all. And only if y'all knew that we over here rolling around the city with these fucking suitcases. It's ghetto, but whatever. So we probably finna go to a Starbucks or something, kick it right quick, or do something. But yeah, I'm sick, ready to go. We low-key want to stay a little longer, but I got work tomorrow. Oh yeah, and we checked out of our room. So then we would have to get a whole nother hotel and woo-de-woo, and it's not that serious. Oh, the bathroom is this way. Okay, y'all, my phone is about to die again. So once I get to a charger, I'm gonna pick the camera back up. But yeah, we just leaving Walgreens. Not doing nothing. Ain't doing nothing fun right now, so. Yeah. Okay, y'all, we back at the train station. We back at the train station, about to go home. And I don't know what else to say or do. I'm gonna talk to y'all one more time before when I get on the train. But yeah, we finna go to the crib. I'm ready to go. Well, only a little taste, not really though. Okay, bye.